Please, let's put our hands together for Professor Dora Akinwumi as she comes to make her remarks in Nigeria.
It takes a village boy to know the problems of village people, isn't it? Honorable commissioners, top government functionaries, gentlemen and ladies of the vibrant Nigerian press, very, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to be here. I'm excited about what is happening today in Bayelsa State. What is happening today makes me feel proud of being a Nigerian. It has actually reinforced my belief that this country is indeed a great country of good people. One of such good people is His Excellency, Honorable Seriake Dixon, the Executive Governor of Bayelsa State. His Excellency is one man that has an eye for excellence and is always looking out for the best for the good people of Bayelsa State. This is why he sought advice on how to eliminate fake drugs in Bayelsa State. I have nursed the idea of drug mart or drug distribution center for many years, right from when I was Director General of NAFDAC. And my inability to bring it to fruition was actually one of my greatest regrets before now. Today, I feel fulfilled. Yes, I feel fulfilled because the pragmatic governor of Bayelsa State has bought the idea and decided to partner with my NGO, Dora Akonyele Foundation for Safe Medicines, to actualize the dream of putting in place a drug mart or drug distribution center for Bayelsa State. Drug mart is one of the most practical ways of fighting drug counterfeiting. The objective is to create a network of conducive environment for storage and distribution of wholesome pharmaceuticals under the supervision of professionals, that's the pharmacists. The idea was conceived by me when I was Director General of NAFDAC and was approved by the former President, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, to be constructed in the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. And do you know what? For South-South, Bayelsa State was chosen. And that is Yenegua. Long before even the present President Jonathan became governor. It was about 2003 or 2002. It has therefore taken about 10 years for this lofty dream to be realized. Courtesy the countryman governor of Bayelsa State. The quintessential leader par excellence, Honorable Henry Seriake Dixon. Governor Dixon, Your Excellency, you have made history today. And I'm so proud to be associated with this history-making event. The major source of fake and counterfeit drug in this country is actually our uncontrolled, chaotic, unregulated drug markets. And these drug markets have existed since the 60s and have continued to thrive. And they've grown in number and complexity. They are always in existence, and it's like government is handicapped on what to do. They have survived all efforts of government to dismantle them permanently. Because before you ask people not to sell in a particular place, you have to provide a viable alternative. And without a viable alternative, it is almost impossible to dismantle a system. After therefore analyzing previous attempts by government to dismantle the existing drug markets, I arrived at a conclusion that these attempts have failed because there is no viable alternative. I have always maintained that it is not possible to phase out the existing drug markets where most fake drugs are distributed without providing, for emphasis again, a viable alternative. Today, Bayelsa State has set the pace. Bayelsa Drug Distribution Center or Bayelsa Drug Mart will be leased to drug companies to enhance their distribution system within the South-South zone, so that they do not distribute their drugs through the markets where most of the time their drugs are mixed with fake drugs. Not only providing what will harm us as patients, but also spoiling their businesses. Bayelsa State government will recoup its investment through revenues from drug companies and the management of the center. And this center will also be a feeder to all the states in the South-South. And this is what it was meant to be. It was planned to be in early 2000. And it has taken one man, one good man, one great man, one pragmatic man, one quintessential leader to bring it to fruition. After almost 10 years, I am excited about you, Governor Dixon. I wish that most Nigerian leaders will be like you. Because it is not enough to answer a leader. It's more important to think for your people, to worry about your people, to sleep your people, to dream your people, to think of how best to serve your people, and to do those things that are critical for the survival and good health of your people, well-being of your people. I am so happy at what is happening today. I believe that in the next months to come, people will come from rivers all around Bayelsa, Edo, and all the states in the South-South to get their drugs from here. And it is only when this kind of center is established that you can dismantle existing confused wholesale markets. And when you dismantle those markets, and people are sure that they are getting the right quality drug here, because the drugs will be supplied by the manufacturers, and when there is doubt, there will be a mini lab in this center to test the drugs. Management will always make sure that all drugs under the sun are available. If that happens, it means that those people that are retailers in this state and in River State and all the other surrounding states will have an authentic place to buy their drugs. And if they do that, it means that we have genuine drugs all around here. And honestly speaking, if every state governor would do what Governor Dixon has done, we don't need any fight from NAFDAC. Because it means that you're going to buy genuine drug and you will be selling the genuine drug in your retail shop. And the drugs are going to be stored under conducive environment. Because I tell you something that people don't know. Even when drugs are genuine and they are improperly stored, those drugs can lose efficacy or even become toxic. And therefore, when I go to the market and I see those hot shops where drugs are stored, my heart bleeds for our people. Because even when they are genuine, they can still become non-effective. Once again, I want to thank His Excellency, Honorable Seriake Dixon, for partnering with Dora Akunyili Foundation for Safe Medicine on this very innovative project. We appreciate your genuine desire to collaborate with us in this very important war against fake and counterfeit medicines, not just for Bayelsa State, but for all states in the South-South zone, and indeed across the country, because what you have done, I believe, will be copied by other leaders in this country. Thank you very much.
To come and formally make his remarks and then lay the foundation for this important project, and thereafter he will unveil the plaque. Let's put our hands together for him, please.
Thank you very much, and please be seated. Thank you. The Right Honorable Speaker, his deputy, and other members of the State House of Assembly, our sister and a great Nigerian that we are proud and honored to work with, former Minister of Information and former DG of NAFDAC, who is here in our midst. Thank you very much. Members of the State Executive Council, special advisors, senior special assistants, the Director of Public Health, invited guests, leaders of our dear state, friends of Bayelsa State, ladies and gentlemen. After listening to the speech by the Honorable Minister, I don't think I can usefully add anything to what she said, because she has given us all the information that we ever need to have about this project. But let me say this. Our government is serious about the health of our people, just as we're investing in all other sectors. In vain do we build roads and bridges and even schools if we do not pay attention to the health of our people. And I'm pleased today that Dora Akunyili Foundation agreed to work with us to develop this very important project. I forwarded a bill yesterday to the House of Assembly to formally start the state health insurance scheme, which again will be the first in this country by any state. I know that the proactive and hardworking House of Assembly of Bayelsa State, under the able leadership of my brother, the Right Honourable Speaker, who has been speaking very well, will, as usual, attend to that bill expeditiously. And if they work fast, as we urge them to, I expect that very soon, by next week or the week after, I would like to inaugurate the board and management of the State Health Insurance Board. Now, doing that and building houses, building hospitals, as you know we're all doing. Currently, you know we're building a general hospital in every local government area. And we're building so many health centers. We intend to take health to our people, and we intend to bring our people to healthcare delivery. But all of those investments will not give us the desired result unless we have this type of project completed. We need to be sure of the quality of drugs that will be in supply, not only through our own public institutions, but also through all private retail outlets in our state and beyond. And so let me today call on all those who are in the industry to know that this is the direction Bayelsa State is going. And when this project is completed, it will be open not just to the South-South, but we would like to open it to the rest of Nigeria, because I don't think there is any of this anywhere in this country. People will come all the way from anywhere to come to Bayelsa here, knowing that here they will have access to original drugs that will be sold by manufacturers, because manufacturers themselves will man these facilities that will be allotted or leased to them. And I'm very happy about the bit she added, which is that this facility will also generate revenue. And over time, the government of Bayelsa State will recoup its investment. But let me add that it's going to be, this place will be a complete, it will have a lot, it's a complex. You have the pharmaceutical market here, but you also have the ambulance service here, the emergency medical service, and then the medical store of the state here, in addition to what she talked about. So this is going to be a complete medical formation. And I want to urge you all, when it is completed, to take advantage of it. Today we are here to start it. It's groundbreaking, so I won't like to say much. I just want to thank you all for coming. I'd like to thank Professor Akunyili for the partnership that she has offered our state, for which we are grateful. And I want to urge the contractors to complete this job within record time. And let me also urge the Ministry of Health to expedite their supervisory duties so that this project can come out the way we intend it to come out. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming as we step on to greater things as part of our restoration government. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. I used to do small of that.
That's what I can see. It's good to have a village boy in charge. Can you imagine? With dexterity, yeah?
It's more like a professional. I used to do small of that. Okay, that's okay. Yes, okay.
Please, let's put our hands together for His Excellency.
Complex,
That's it.
Oh, another concert.
Shouldn't we have kept this in for the completion?
Leave it for commissioning. That one is okay. Commissioning of the project in 5 months' time.
Let me just unveil it.
Okay.
Huh? Let me unveil it. Foundation laying ceremony of the State Pharmaceutical Storage and Distribution Complex by me today, 4th of June 2013. To the glory of God Almighty and to the benefit of humanity. Thank you very much.